So you hear that noise? That's your CV axle clicking. So that means that you got a bad CV axle, you got a bad boot, it's getting dirt in there, and it's causing this noise. So hopefully you can hear it. And the only way to replace that is by changing the CV axle itself. Thanks for watching. Howdy YouTube. So today we're going to change our CV axles in our 93 Honda Civic or Honda Accord. And they were really bad at clicking. That was the ones that were in the video before. So just keep watching and we'll show you what to do. So your next step is that you want to take this big old nut here off. So that's an 1 7/16 inch. Take that off. And then you want to take your lower tie rod end off, or ball joint, and then your through bolt here for your shock, which is 18 for all three of those, I'm pretty sure. And then you want to take off your tie rod end bolt nut there. And you might have to take off your caliper in order to get that. So you want to hit this with a hammer right there where it meets, and it comes off like that. So you want to take your through bolt and hit it with a hammer. You might have to use a punch in order to get it all the way through. And sometimes you might have to use a puller in order to get your little bar joint off. They're kind of on there sometimes, pretty tight. You want to take your pry bar and put it in between your axle and your axle housing on the engine block and just pry out like so. And your axle should be able to come out now. I took more off because I was going off with your wheel bearings and stuff, but you should be able to pry your axle down and be able to pull it out, just like I did here through your shock V. So when you put your new axle in, there's a special way to spline it up, so you just want to make sure it's nice and splined up, and then you can go to the other side and thread your nut on until where it's flush with your axle, and you can tap it with a hammer. So that's basically how you change your axles. Any questions or anything like that, comment below. And like as always, please like and subscribe, and I hope my video helped you. And you know, you can be your own mechanic.